Attention gamers, I'm back with another video game to be remastered. Somebody started a petition on change.org to remaster the video game Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, the overview of this game is pretty good. The first spin-off in ages focuses on Sonic's grim rival Shadow and his quest for the truth. The absolute core mechanics should be familiar to anyone playing since the Sonic Adventure days. High-speed running, platforming, and using the homing attack to defeat enemies and/or cross gaps. The main new feature is the combat mechanics. Shadow has access to a vast arsenal of firearms, explosives, and melee weapons. Scattered throughout most of the levels are varying types of vehicles, ranging from the everyday to armed walkers or flying aliens. Shadow's actions also fill one of two gauges. Defeating evil opponents fills the hero gauge, which once full allows Shadow to warp through most of the stage or freeze time in a boss battle with chaos control. Filling the dark gauge by defeating the good enemies earns a screen-clearing chaos blast. Another unique feature is the branching storyline. Each level comes with multiple missions testing Shadow's morality. Players can have Shadow be a brave-hearted hero, a black-hearted villain, or a self-serving android. These lead to 10 possible endings across 326 possible routes, all with unique titles. Seeing all 10 endings unlocks the final true ending to the game. Story. Shadow is still grappling with cloudy memories when the Black Comet returns after 50 years and brings alien invaders. Shadow is confronted by Black Doom, the leader of the alien marauders, and told to join the invasion. Shadow, having no idea what's going on, investigates. From there, it's up to the player on how things proceed. Following the hero routes generally see Shadow teaming up with Sonic and his friends to support Gun and fight the invasion. Dark routes typically see Shadow join Black Doom and bring devastation. The neutral routes say the true Shadow died, and the titular character is an android copy. All of this is rendered moot with a true final chapter as Shadow learns Professor Gerald made a devil's bargain with Black Doom to create Shadow. Shadow was meant to be the world's protector. Using the power of the Chaos Emeralds, Super Shadow lays waste to the Black Comet and the entire Black Arms army. During the battle, Dr. Eggman confirms he's the real deal, rescued from his fall in Sonic Adventure 2 by one of Dr. Eggman's robots. With the enemy slain, Shadow resolves to move on from his past and forge his own identity. Stage 1, Westopolis. Join Sonic in the hero. The first boss you'll encounter while playing is the Black Bull, a bulbous, bat-winged, fire-breathing beast. Focus your attacks on its single eye before it can burn Westopolis to the ground. The next stage. The next boss you'll encounter is Eggbreaker. Dr. Eggman pilots a mech armed with a spike mace that can be launched across the arena. Load up on firearms and take him down from a distance. Then you then go against the next boss you'll go against is the Hedgehog, a flying tank armed with multiple rocket launchers. Break the launchers off and give it a taste of its own medicine. Then you gotta, in the Iron Jungle, in the neutral, the next boss you'll encounter is the Egg Breaker. But then, the next boss you'll encounter is the Blue Falcon, a flying tank armed with multiple rocket launchers. Break the launchers off and give it a taste of its own medicine. And then the true hero, the final haunt, the bosses are Sonic and Diablon. The gun commander pilots the incomplete but vicious battle mech Diablon. When Sonic is running support, use Sonic's face as a stepping stone to attack the Diablon's head. And the next boss you'll encounter is the Egg Dealer, a roulette machine on high-speed legs. Time your hits right so the Egg Dealer damages itself instead of summoning reinforcements. And then the next boss, final boss you'll encounter is the Devil Doom. Fly through the storm of debris as Super Shadow and hurl chaos spears at Doom's eye and as it swaps heads in Devil Doom. Bye for now until I find another game that needs to be remastered.